While many seniors are preparing for graduation and their adventure to college, one senior here at MHS is also dodging bullets and coaching his squad to victory. For Peyton McKenzie, being a world-class airsoft player is something he has been dreaming of his whole childhood.
Well, I started out in 2006 was when I started. I had a friend who was in Boy Scouts with me. He was a little bit older. He asked me if I knew what airsoft was, and I said, well, yeah, I have a cheap little airsoft gun. Took me to the biggest game in the state of Ohio for my first game, and I loved every minute of it. 9 years later, still playing. It's not like anything, it's something interesting about airsoft. It is not like the video games. People always try to relate it to Battlefield or Call of Duty or Arma 3 or something, and there's just no relating it to anything else. People relate it to paintball sometimes, and it's a whole different sport from paintball. There's no similarities between it and anything other than military training.
Having their kids getting shot at isn't what most parents want to think about, but with this hobby, Peyton can experience the adrenaline rush of combat while knowing he is safe.
Sometimes you forget that it isn't real. Just this past weekend I was at Crucible 4, and I felt like I was in real combat until I heard an airsoft gun go off. It took me a couple hours to actually adjust to the fact that it wasn't real. The better the game is, the more realistic it feels, and the more you feel like you actually could die. But then as soon as you get shot, you realize that it's just a 6mm plastic pellet, it's not a bullet.
Being an elite airsoft player isn't a common goal to come into kids' minds. For Peyton McKenzie, he found a passion at a young age and is now well equipped to becoming one of the nation's best airsoft players. I'm Nic Reinertsen, NBC News.